Welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today, I totally didn't put this off to the last second. We're doing two articles on NHK News Web Easy and one on Watanoshi, or Watanok, which is fun to say. So let's get into this first one about children being abducted by doctors, is what I'm pretty sure this is. No. Okay. 新型コロナバイルス打った人が9週間うつけて増えた。There we go. 新型コロナバイルス. I think you can probably figure out that one from the coronavirus. But we're talking about novel coronavirus. 打った人、打ったうつる to be infected. So 打った人が9週間続けて増えた. So the amount of folks with coronavirus it increased continually for 9 weeks. Okay, so let's keep on going here. 新型コロナバイルスが打った人が増えてます. So that's just the title written slightly differently. 厚生労働省. 厚生労働省. It's some sort of ministry. So this is the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare. Okay. So the ministry ni yoru to, so according to the Ministry of Health, Welfare, and Labor, 一つの病院の平均が9週間続けて増えてます. So we have average, we have hospital, and we have one. In addition to what we were just talking about up here. So the average per hospital has increased for 9 weeks. Here, let's just double check that one and throw this in here. According to the Ministry, Health, Labor, and Welfare, the average for a single hospital. Yes, okay, cool. All right. 専門家 specialist expert は前より移りやすいバイルスが広がっていると話しています。So, 前より my no, not Zen, although I do hate that those are the same. My in front, before Yori, than. So, easier than, it's easier to get infected than before for this version of the virus, I'm guessing. And let's see, hirogatteru. So, hirogaru, to spread, to extend, to reach out, to fill. So, the first time I heard this, it was in reference to someone stretching out their like their hands like that. This is slightly different. So they're saying spreading the virus is easier than before. Okay. So they're saying that spreading the virus is easier than before. 専門家は前より移り、前より, I can't read. Start over. Use take two. 専門家は前より移りやすいバイルスが広がっていると話しています. Okay? もうすぐ夏休みが終わって. So, soon, 夏休み, summer vacation, summer break, I guess, が終わって will end. So soon summer vacation will end. 学校が始まります and school will begin. So soon summer break will end and school will begin. It already has here in the States, at least the schools around my neck of the woods. 専門家はマスクをしたり、時々窓を開けて新しい空気を入れたりして気をつけてくださいと言ってます。So they are the expert is saying マスクをしたり. So an expert said to wear a mask. Okay, so an expert, probably in like viruses or health, is saying to wear a mask. Okay, that sounds like a thing that an expert would say about this. Okay, tokidoki, sometimes or occasionally. Mado o akete, mado, window, akete, open. Atarashi koki, new air o iretari will enter. Shite. So wear a mask and occasionally open a window so new air will enter. Shite. Kyotsukete kudasai. And please take care. Okay. Not bad there. That was kind of fun. Not a fun subject, but kind of fun to read through. Definitely good to see some of these words again. Senmonka, expert, specialist, right? We got another mai yori in here. So, than before. So, yori is like than. This is definitely one of those sentences that if you read it starting at the end and go backwards, it actually makes English sense substantially more. Hanashitemasu, saying, speaking. Hirogatteru, spreading. So if we go here and go senmonka, an expert is saying spreading vairusu, the virus, utsuriyasui, is easier. Spreading the virus is easier to get infected with than before. You can kind of just read it backwards. All right. What is our next one about? Anpanman. I don't know anything about Anpanman other than this is what Anpanman looks like. Is bread based, is my understanding, because he's got pan in his name. I don't know anything about Anpanman other than that. But that looks like a cute little statue, I guess, is what this article will be about. Kochi, Anpanman no ishi no zou ga modotta. Okay, so, Kochi, I'm assuming is a place. Anpanman no ishi no zou. So Anpanman, stone statue. Ishi no zou. Ishi no zou. Okay. Ga modotta. 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 To turn back, to recover, to be returned. To return. So they're saying in Kochi, an Anpanman statue was returned. It looks very small, so I'm guessing someone took it or it. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll find out. Anpanman no ishi no zou no madotte kimashita. So, kimashita. This is our kuru, but we're using it. Do they have auxiliary written here? Auxiliary. To come back, to do and come back. So, itekimasu, right, is I'm going to go out, but I'm going to return, right? Ite is iku, and then itekimasu. So, itekimasu, I'm going to go and come back. So, they've put kimashita on there. It was returned and came back. So, modotte kuru, came back. Okay. So, I like that they're kind of being like, hey, when these two are together, it means like come back. Sure. Fair enough. Anime Anpanman wa 子供たちに人気のヒーロー。Is this supposed to be hero? It is.
ヒーロ
Yeah, sure, sure. Hero. Yeah, okay. 子供たちに人気の hero です。So it is a popular hero with kids. Or I guess for kids. So 子供たち kids に人気 popular の hero です。Okay, アンパンマンを書いた柳瀬隆史さんは高知県 Hey, 高知 is in fact a prefecture で育ちました。Alright, where is Kochi prefecture, right? Yeah, Kochi prefecture. I recognize it, but I do not know where, because I'm not still that great. It's down here, right? Ah! Kochi. Kochi is right here. Do they say specifically where in here? Kochi-shi. So we are actually in Kochi City and Kochi Prefecture. Kochi ken no Kochi-shi. Kochi-shi. Okay. Yeah, definitely a Japanese neighborhood. Do you see anything neat about it? This actually looks like a nice uh, little path here. We got spots to sit. We have shade. Very important to have shade in your cities. I know, crazy. Spots to sit and have shade near some restaurants. This is not a bad little spot right here. You know, a lot of times when we get out and yep, those are some chairs. When we get out into the countryside of Japan, a lot of the cities can become not the most. Oh, look at this. Walk aroundable. They start to become a lot like American cities, where it's like, well, hope you own a car. This is looking pretty nice, though. I like this little sit-down park area they've made for people. Very blue building. Okay, Kochi. Kochi is all right. These palm trees are so tall. I didn't notice these behind the big ones here. Holy crap, look at these guys. Look at this. Oh, okay. Wow. And lots of restaurants and stuff to do around here. This seems like it wouldn't be a bad area to live in. Man, that's a very full river. That is like right up there. Okay, Kochi, you pass. I think you're doing pretty okay there. Okay. Sorry. Anpanman o kita anase Takashi-san wa Kochi ken de sodachimashita. So, sodachimashita. So that chi is our tsu, turned into the I sound. So, sodatsu, to be raised, to be brought up, to grow up. So, I'm assuming that our friend here, Yanase Takashi san, or Takashi-san, grew up in Kochiken. So, Anpanman o kaita, kaku, to scratch, to perspire, to shovel, to paddle, kaku, to write, to compose. I wonder which one this is. We got a bunch of kakus here. I don't think it's to write, but to draw. Oh! Okay. Is this the mangaka for Anpanman? Is that who this is? Takashi Hanase, yeah. But he's best known as the creator of the picture book and animated series Anpanman. Okay, yes, he looks like he lived a very wonderful life. He looks happy here. Okay, uh, that is a picture. Very Putin. Okay, Hanase Takashi-san. Okay, Takashi-san. Uh, grew up. So the was drawn by Takeshi-san in this prefecture. Okay. Kongetsu. The Kochishi no mise no mae ni oite atta Anpanman no ishi no zo ga naku narimashita. It was lost. Naku narimashita. We have two ways that this can mean. Do not worry. The Anpanman did not die. He was merely lost. Naku naru, to be lost, to be missing. Naku naru, to die, to pass away. This one's typically written with kana. This one's typically in kanji for most of the time I see it. So they have lost their Anpanman stone statue. Ishi, stone. Zo, statue. Okay. So, mise, kochishi no mise no mae ni. So, from in front of a shop in Kochi City, oite, placed, atta, oite atta, because it has aru on there. Was this the put and stayed there use case? If I recall correctly, that's a thing that we have where it'll go in and we'll have it say, okay, yes, thank you, pretentious. Okay, so, oite atta Anpanman no ishi. Okay, so, yeah, I got them. A little late, but I got them. Kochishi no mise no mae ni oite atta Anpanman no ishi no zo ga naku narimashita. Okay, so it is around 20 centimeters high. That's like, okay, sure. Takasa 20 cm ぐらいの像です. Okay, it is a around 20 centimeters tall statue. Nise no hito wa, I'm assuming the owner of the shop, Anpanman wa warui koto o shite hito o nikumimasen. Okay, Anpanman wa. As for Anpanman, is that life size? I don't know. I don't know much of anything about Anpanman myself. Let's, you know what? Let's look. Because now I'm curious. Anpanman. Oh. You know what? That does make sense. He's literally wearing the inverse colors there. That's kind of funny. Alright, I need images of Anpanman near anyone else. Near a normal person. Anpanman. Okay, this look. While I'm not sure here, that looks like a normal size kiln or fire. So if that's the case, also I don't see Anpanman there. That's Sans. I know that one. That's Undertale Sans. Do they not have pictures of it with a normal person? Is that not a thing in it? Okay, apparently we'll never know. We'll never know just from pictures. Although now we all know very much what Anpanman looks like. Okay. は、悪いことをした人を憎みません。Okay, this is kind of neat. We have koto o, so we have a nominalizer into o, and then we have another o. So, with the particle o, should I think about this o as being this verb here for that, and this o being this verb for this? Okay, so anpanman wa warui koto o shita hito o nikumimasen. So nikumimasen, nikumu, to hate, to detest. So we're detesting the person that did the bad for anpanman. Okay, well, I need to see this in DePaul here. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because it is in fact not bad things, or not hate. Oh, okay. So, anpanman wa. As for anpanman, warui koto o shite hito. Bad do bad done person. Person done bad. Okay, yeah, okay. Warui koto shita hito. O. And then what was this new verb here? Let's go back to here. Nikumu. Nikumu. Okay, nikumu. Okay, so nikumimasen. Not hate. So as for anpanman, they don't hate, people do bad. Okay. Nikumu. Nikumu. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that nikumu to our Anki deck. Nikumu. Nikumu. Just learned it this week. Nice. Hey, twins. Okay, so to hate. Actually, here let's get this up so we can see the hate to detest. Oh, that's it. It's just a goldon that has to hate to detest. Okay, nikumu. Okay, so kozori de mo ii kara kaishite kudasai. Okay, so kaishite. This right here is return. So kaishite kudasai. Please return. Okay. So kosori, I don't know kosori. Kosori, stealthily. Oh, okay. Kosori is like a ninja or a man in a box. Kosori demo ikara. Hey, look, ikara. Never mind that. Don't worry about that. Listen up. Oh, it's not that. So ikara. Never mind that. Sure, sure. So, it was stealthy. Are they saying that they're okay if they return it stealthily? Colt. This is another one that I think might be good to see a breakdown of here. Please return it even if it's secretly. Okay. That's what I was reading too. Okay. That's what pretentious did too. Okay, so kosori de mo ikara kaishite kudasai. Okay, okay. Well, let's add that kosori stealthily. Kosori, 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 kosori. Okay. Stealthy in secret. Okay. So I could say kosori de pizza を食べました。I ate pizza in secret. I ate pizza in secret. Good. Okay. Always have to have a pizza example. 話してました。So, the shop owner says, let's read this whole bit again. 店の人はアンパンマンは悪いことをした人を憎みません。こっそりでもいいから返してくださいと話してました。Okay. Alright, cool.それと、okay. すると。Then and thereupon, whereupon, in that case, then so. Yeah, okay. So I look at this and it's like we have our to here that we can think of as when, and suru, which is to do or do. When do, right? So when do or if do. So then, thereupon, in that case, yeah, right? Yeah. So すると、11日、男の人が公園でアンパンマンの像の見つけて、持ってきてくれました。We got a couple of tes in there. Okay. 店の人は戻らないと思ってたので、びっくりしましたと話してます。Okay, so that's not that surprising with where you live. It'd be very surprising here. But they're saying that on the 21st here, 男の人が a dude, a man, が公園で in a park アンパンマンの像を見つけて was found, was discovered. So 見つけて to find, to discover. So what was discovered? Well, the アンパンマンの像, the アンパンマン statue. So 男の人が公園でアンパンマンの像の見つけて持ってきてくれました。So 持って carry, have, holding, 切って to, is this just 来る 切って? Yep, 来る. And then くれる, which is to give. So they carried it back and gave it to them, essentially. This is a very crazy like set of like tes here for me. 持ってきてくれました。持ってきてくれました。It all makes sense, but it's kind of funny to see like verb to be like they brought it back and gave it to him. It's probably just a dumb person being dumb and not some master criminal thief. Probably alcohol involved. Yeah, this definitely feels like a fluff piece, and I'm okay with it. 店の人は戻らないと思ってたので、びっくりしました。びっくりしました。To be surprised. They're surprised here. びっくり. Shock. To be surprised, to be amazed, to be frightened. Using する. And then we have 思ってたので. So, ので, because of. So, 戻らない, not returned. When not returned, they thought it wouldn't be returned. And so because of that, they were surprised. Okay. 戻らないと思ってます。思ってた. So, this と is not when or if. This と, because looking after it, we have 思ってた. This is to think. 思う to think. So typically when we see like omoimasu or hanashitemasu, and there's a to in front of it, it's kind of like a quote. So they thought it wouldn't be returned, and because of that, they were surprised. Fair enough. All right, anpanman. Oh, we got a little video here? Sure. Let's watch the video.
商店街にある花壇に置かれていた高さおよそ20センチのは高知市の天神橋通り商店街にある花壇に置かれていた高さおよそ20センチの
incredibly tiny statue.
今月18日の午後、所有者で呉服店を営む湯山真理さんが石像がなくなっているのに気づき、警察に盗難届を出していました。湯山さんによりますと、昨日午前10時半過ぎ、呉服店の近くにある和菓子店に男性が訪れ、近くの公園のベンチの下に置いてあった。
That dog must feel bad. No one cared about the dog.
石像を届けたということです。その後、湯山さんが石像を受け取り、警察が調べたところ、亡くなったアンパンマンの石像と確認されたという。
Can I just say the fact that this lady has a picture of it? Kind of weird. Actually, I bet you I know what happened. It got returned. They came to do a quick fluff piece interview. They moved it. They had her take a picture of it. They moved it. They discussed it as if it was missing. And then, yeah, that happens a lot.
さんは本心では戻らないと思っていたので、嬉しいというよりはびっくり、不思議という気持ちです。今回たくさんの方に励ましの言葉をいただき、アンパンマンがつないでくれたご縁に感謝したいですと話していました。
That was fun. That was fun. I did like that she was wearing a very fancy looking kimono there. So, she dressed up for it. All right. Our next article on Watanoshi here is about the season for yukata. I keep like mousing over these and they keep launching stuff. Sorry about that. Okay. We got fireworks. We got yukata. It's a great time. Let's do this. Okay. 6月になりました. It is now June. It's become June. 1年も半分が終わろうとしてます. Okay. So, 1年, 1 year, a year, も, also, and 半分, half, 終わる is to end, so 終わろう is let's end, right? Volitional. とする. Okay. So we have volitional plus とする. Okay. Plus とする. Okay. And we have try to, attempt to. I've definitely seen this before. But a lot of these yo somethings, yo ni suru, yo ni aru, yo to suru, and whatnot, I don't fully have them incorporated. Ofuro ni hairo to shitaru. Okay, is this when I enter a bath? Just as I was about... okay. Ofuro ni hairu. Okay, hairo. So try to attempt to be about to. So we're about to end the halfway point of the year. そしてもうすぐ夏です. And then it was almost summer. So もうすぐ夏です. 花火の季節です. 花火 fireworks. 季節 season. 花火の季節です. It's fireworks season. Okay. Oh, this is something I just noticed about this page here. They're doing a very good thing where, look, right here, they're underlining hanabi. They're giving us this little pop-up. But as we scroll down here, we lose it. So as you learn it, they're like, okay, learn it here, and then continue going on. I like it when places and books and articles do that. Okay, let's look at these yukata. Beautiful, freaking gorgeous. Not my favorite. This one's great too. Kind of bland. So I definitely, this one's my favorite by far. This one right here. Okay. 花火の季節は浴衣を見る機会が増えます。Okay, so 機会, chance, opportunity. 着る, to wear. 増えます, increase. So, 花火の季節は So as for hanabi season, as for fireworks season, yukata o kiru kikai. So kiru kikai, chance to wear. What is our chance? What do we have a chance to wear? Yukata. So our chance to wear yukata is increases. Okay. Hanabi ga o matsuri ni wa yukata ga niaimasu. Okay, so hanabi, fireworks, ya, omatsuri, festival. So fireworks and festivals ni wa yukata ga niaimasu. So niaimasu, to look good. Let's hit this. To suit, to match. Okay. I think we have niai as suitable, a good match. So niao, the verb form of it, sure. So for fireworks and festivals, a yukata is a good match. I agree. I think so too. I like this one. This one's very pretty. 2016年夏の新しい design. Okay, yep. Design の浴衣が発表されました。発表 is like to come out, to make public, to publish. So they've published their new summer 2016 designs. Oh yeah, sorry, summer 16 over here on the picture. I kind of like the stained glass look of this one. That's pretty too. Okay. So, チャイハネというお店の浴衣です。So, a shop called Chai Hane yukatas. So these are the yukata from Chai Hane. And here's how you put on a yukata. Step 1, put on the lower half. Step 2, put on the upper half. Step 3, belt. By the way, did you know you don't have to wear it like this? You can wear bits and bobs of it. Sure. Okay. Okay. Pretentious pointing something out here. A bit nitpicky. No, that's good. But it's not that they published it. The designs were just published, used ga in passive form. 発表されました. So, to make public, would to make public be a more fitting way of thinking about that? Or they came out with, I guess? So that's how we would typically talk about new clothing designs. Also, I'm just now noticing, now that we've stopped here for a second, sure, yeah, okay, that she is posing next to this very beautiful setup right here and a rusted out car in the background. Okay. 普通 yukata. So normally, normal, regularly, right? 普通 yukata wa. This is underwear, so I'm assuming this is outerwear. Uwagi. Uwagi. Okay. Coat, jacket, outerwear. Uwagi. Okay. Let's add uwagi. I don't know that. The important thing is that they published the new designs isn't as close a match as the designs were published because it wasn't that passive voice. Yep, no, that's good to keep track of. I'm still not great with passive voice and all of that. It's takes a bit to wrap your head around because we do say things passively in English for sure. That's not a foreign concept, but we'll basically completely change the sentence, whereas they take the sentence and then the very last thing typically is shifted slightly. So it definitely takes them a bit to take in. And they also use passive voice way different than we do a lot of the time. So it definitely takes a bit to get in there. Coat, jacket, outerwear, top, upper body garment. Okay. So, okay. Uwagi. Uwagi. And then we have shitagi, underwear. So, uwagi to shitagi ni arete imasen. So, wakareru, to be divided, to split into, to separate. I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh, crap. We're coming up on 42 minutes in the recording here. I only have a couple of minutes left. How much more is... Oh. It's not a ton. It's not a ton, but there's a decent amount. Okay. So, wakareru, to split, to separate. They're saying that normally with yukata, the outer and they're not separatable. So you typically don't wear them separate. But their whole deal here is, hey, yeah, you can totally use it as a skirt. Use it as a weird top. What is that, halter? Is that called a halter top? I'm not good with clothes. Okay. I think that's what they're saying here. Okay. でも、この浴衣は、上と下に分かれてますので、because of that, 一人で、alone, 簡単、okay, に、簡単に easily, 切られてしまいます。しまいます。しまいます。しまう。Shimao. It's been a while since we've seen Shimao, though, to completely do the thing. Okay, so they're saying because they are separate pieces, one person can easily completely put it on. Okay, I see. All right. ですので、浴衣以上の使いをあった。Okay. もあります。Okay. Let's see here. ですので。ですので。I don't know if I've seen です with no de before. I don't see why you couldn't do it, but first time seeing that. So, des, be is, right? Our it is type thing. So this being, I guess. Oh, that's weird. Yukata. Is this ijo? Igai, other than. Yukata, igai. Oh, yeah, guy. I see it. Okay. So, excluding, except for, apart from, other than. So, other than yukata, so sky kata. Ooh, okay. Used to talk about how to do something. How to use. Okay. Judges, you've also never seen this before? Okay. Sky kata. You know what's funny? I have been hearing folks say sky kata constantly. And I was like, I need to look that up when I get home. Because I typically listen to podcasts while I drive. However, I always forget to look it up when I get home. So I'm actually very, very, very happy right now that I've come across a thing that I've been hearing constantly and I never got a chance to look up. Sky kata. Sky kata. Literally that. Sky kata. So that's kind of funny. Okay, so how to use, essentially. So, okay. So, how to use it as something other than a yukata. I see. Oh, dang. Those look great as skirts. Those look fantastic. I really like this one over here. Oh, wow. That looks great. それが、浴衣以外の使い方です。So, this is other ways of using it, because this is like excluding yukata, other how to do. So other than as a yukata how to do, man, that feels weird, but okay, right? Sore, this, ga, our topic, our not topic, our subject, yukatas, igai no tsukaikata desu. So, igai no tsukaikata. So, excluding the yukata use. So, this is excluding the yukata use. Okay. Hoshi ni makeba. Hoshi, lower back. Hey, this is not new to me, but I'm used to seeing it with kanji. So I was like, let's verify. Koshi ni makeba. Makeba. Oh, we're doing a rap. We're doing a rap, right? Because this is maku. Yep, to roll, to wind, to wear, like a turban or a scarf. It's things that you wrap around. Okay. Okay. Mafura, by the way, is scarf. I don't know the word for turban, but maybe taben. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so koshi ni makeba. So this is our ba on here, which hey, we've definitely seen this a few times before. Literally the first one on here. It's our conditionals. So don't forget that. So this is like when or if you wrap it around your lower back. Uh, okay. Salon. Okay, sure, 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 sure. Salon. Yeah, okay. Salon ni naron desu ne. Salon. So naru. Sure. Who is called naru? Saron. Okay. Saron ni narande. Naran desu ne. Sorry, narun desu ne. Narun desu ne. I don't. What does that? What? Sorry. I need to throw this in. My brain's breaking at this late. If you spread it out, okay. That's what I thought it said, and that made no sense to me. So it's like I must be. What is a salon then? Okay, I guess we're gonna Google salon clothing. This is stuff to wear at a salon. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Uh, Salon K? A trendy new style? No. Yeah, I don't like that. Beauty school. Nope, that's not it. Sarong? Okay, I guess. Okay, let's try sarong. A large tuber length of fabric. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sarong. I didn't know that this tying something around your waist had a name. Of course it does. Everything has a name. Sarong. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like him. Okay. Anyways. Okay. It becomes a salon. Sarong. Which in this case is sarong. Okay. Uh, hey, look, they got some for guys too. So, down here, hey, danse, yo mo arimasu. So there's ones for guys as well. Kodo mo arimasu. There's also ones for kids. So we learned what a sarong is. So apparently this is a sarong. Sarong is just an incomplete skirt, I guess. Okay. Fashion's what killed me, apparently. I do like this one a lot. I really like that one and that one right there. That's pretty cool. Anyways, sorry for the very quick wrap up at the end there. I just realized that I let time get away from me. So with that, hopefully you got plenty out of this. I know I did. We actually got quite a few new words if we look here. 8 of them all together. Whew. Okay. Geesh. All right. Well, with that, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye. So long.